Police say they found Jesse Garza wearing body armor and carrying a firearm. They said Garza was upset with employees because he wanted a refund.
Threats before even showing up in person, that's a red flag. Judges take any sign of premeditated aggression very seriously, and it's going to weigh heavily on how the court views your risk to the community.
For an item and had called the store earlier that day, made threatening comments.
Motion to modify
staff.
conditions of release.
We do, Judge.
All right.
Judge, that motion was set to be heard by Judge Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, that hearing was canceled when it got indicted.
Okay.
So we'd like to go ahead and get that heard.
All right.
And then we're here for our first appearance for that meeting, so we do.
All right. Can I get a discovery date on Garza, please? 30. All right, August 28th. All right, have you conferred with the state on the GPS conditions?
Judge, I have not, and we confer on the case filing conditions.
All right,
I do not believe that they would be in agreement with any modification on that.
state,
Yes, Judge.
on this case, they're asking,
Okay, pay attention. This is the moment the case officially hits the court docket. That number, it's how the legal system keeps track. But for Jesse Garza, it could soon become part of a permanent record. And yes, they're already discussing GPS removal. Risky move.
that the full GPS conditions be removed.
He stated in opposition.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 007531, State versus Jesse Garza. Can I have parties announced?
Justin Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Louis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Garza.
All right, and you are Mr. Garza?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, your discovery date is going to be August 28, 2025. And defense, you have a motion to modify release of conditions. You're asking for removal of the GPS?
I'm asking for removal, Judge. I mean, obviously, an alternative, we've got some other options, but at this point, given the length of the time he's been on, the fact that he's had no violations.
All right, how long has he been on GPS?
January 16th.
This is classic prosecution strategy. Even without recent violations, the type of crime showing up armed and angry can justify keeping the ankle monitor. Because let's be honest, one outburst could undo months of good behavior.
It's January 16th, Your Honor.
All right, and has that been full GPS?
It has been full GPS, Judge.
All right. State, they're asking for removal and you're opposed?
We are, Judge. We would say the nature of the offense. You're glad to hear there's been violations since that time, and we would expect on continued GPS that there would still be no violations. But we believe that the nature of the offense, it's an appropriate condition at this time.
All right.
Judge, Mr. Garza.
Here's the defense trying to strike a deal, let the guy work, but still limit where he can go. Smart move, maybe. But remember, the scene of the incident is a public store. Partial GPS is a gamble if he snaps again.
Works essentially as a gig worker.
What is a gig worker?
So, Judge, he does.
Oh, gigs for shows?
Yes.
Okay.
So he works. He has done some delivery. He has done. It's a safe system. Audio, video works, and so there's no 9 to 5. So the idea of putting him, we'd ask for some relief on that because he's been on GPS for over 6 months at this point.
All right.
He's not been able to work. His mom has been helping him. I don't think that the court wants that situation to continue when he's able-bodied. But what I asked for the court to do is either remove GPS or put him on partial with restricted areas of birth. Because there are times where he's going to get opportunities to work and it's not going to be a 9 to 5. He's not set up for that. But if we keep him away from the HEB, that's the scene of the incident, we keep him away from other HEBs, if we have him home from certain hours, I don't believe that we'll have any issues with him because we haven't had any so far.
All right, State, any objections to altering and amending partial GPS for employment with a 24-hour notice of work?
No objection to those conditions, Your Honor.
All right, so what the court will do, the court will alter and amend conditions to partial GPS for employment with 24-hour notice. All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor, not some.
All right, thank you.
We'll take a look at the man police say caused chaos at a West Side H-E-B store by walking in with a long gun and making threats.
So he walked in demanding a refund and walked out in cuffs, but this raises a big question. Was this just a frustrated customer or someone on the edge of a much bigger breakdown? Let us know in the comments, what would you do if someone stormed into a store like this?
Police say this man, 35-year-old Jesse Garza Jr., is charged with terroristic threats and unlawfully carrying a weapon. Reporter Sue Kalberg has the rest of the story from the corner of Commerce and Rocio.
This store reopened for business as usual this morning after witnesses describe a very frightening event here. Eliza Rosales shot the chaotic scene as they cleared the store.
They got him. It could have been worse. I was hiding at the end of that green wall.
Some say most people didn't know what to do but run when word spread that an angry man with a gun was making threats here just after 5 o'clock.
You had customers that kept coming in.
Police say Garza was upset and demanding a refund for an item. What he got instead was handcuffs and 2 misdemeanor charges. H-E-B isn't saying what his complaint was about. They are saying they're grateful to everyone who helped contain the man and kept everyone safe. Garza is due in county court for an arraignment hearing on February 10th. For now, he remains in the Bexar County Jail on bonds totaling $50,000. In West San Antonio, Sue Kalberg.